Hi guys, this is Amy with Delicious Life. Welcome back to my channel, and I just wanted to do a quick vlog today. I want to thank you all so much for all the awesome, kind comments that you left for me yesterday on my weight gain video. Um, I think it's a combination of things. I know that, I definitely have had a Hashimoto's flare, and for those of you that don't know what that is, Hashimoto's is a disease that, it's a thyroid disease, and you can have flare-ups where your body just goes into full-blown inflammation mode. And I haven't had those, for a long time since I've started keto. But that doesn't mean that it's going to completely go away. And it could be something that triggered this flare up. It could be stress, lack of sleep. It could be some foods I was eating that was causing the flare up. Really don't know. So, but I do know that I definitely had major inflammation. And I suspect that if I went to the doctor and had a blood test and had my antibodies tested, I'd probably be pretty high. So I just sort of started doing a lot of self-care, trying to do things to reduce inflammation. I was planning to do a really long fast today, but it didn't quite happen. I ended up getting a cold brew, which I've had this all day. It is 5 p.m. and I've only drank that much. And that's all I've had all day, no food. So in that sense, I've sort of done a fat fast, I guess you could say, because there's heavy cream in that. But I do want to try to implement in some long fastings, like real fastings. And I'm thinking about like weaning myself into a big fast by doing a bone broth fast. And I will list a couple videos down below. Thomas Delauer's talked about them. Several other people have talked about them, but I think that would be really good for me, because anytime I say, okay, I'm going to do this and I can't have this, this, or this, then I instantly want all of those things. So for me, I think that a bone broth fast would be really good to start out with, and just kind of help get me into that mindset and maybe shock my body into changing things up. I had a couple of comments on my video yesterday, and it's interesting because you kind of think, did you really actually even watch my video, or did you just comment? Because one comment was, you should exercise more, on the video where I actually exercised and went for a 2-mile walk, brisk walk. So then you're kind of going, did you actually even watch the video? Or, and then they instantly want to blame keto for the weight gain. And again, if you followed my channel and you watch my videos, you know that I really suffer with inflammation with the thyroid disease. So keto is not to blame. I am not quitting keto. I had one person say that you shouldn't be doing keto because it's not good to do long term. And that is just ridiculous. If you told a diabetic to stop eating low carb because low carb is not good for them long term, they're going to get very, very sick. I mean, it's just common sense. People with metabolic damage, people with thyroid disease, people with any kind of inflammatory disease, low carb is the best diet for them. You can do all the research you want, and that's what you're going to be told. So no, I'm not stopping keto anytime soon. And if you go back to my very first videos and you look at how much weight I've lost and how much better I feel from then till now, and then you're telling me that I should go off of keto to what? I've tried everything else out there. Everything else out there has made me sicker and sicker and fatter, okay? So keto is a whole food balanced plan. I don't understand why people think that it isn't. Taking sugar out of your diet and carbs that increase your insulin and glucose levels, you know, why is that healthy? So I think it's just there's a mentality out there that keto isn't healthy. It's a fad. You shouldn't be doing it long term, and that's just wrong. Just incorrect information. You need to do more research on keto and how keto helps people with inflammatory diseases. That's not happening here on this channel. Keto is definitely something that has helped me across the board in my health. My lab results, which I've shown several times throughout my 2-year journey on keto, have gotten better. They haven't gotten worse. So yeah, that there to me is proof that keto is healthy long term. So anyway, that out of the way, Ava and I are here at the walking trail. We're going to go walking like we did yesterday in yesterday's video. Anyway, so we're going to go walking. We're getting in about 2.2 miles in, and we've gone 3 times within the last 4 days, I believe. So that's great. The weather's really nice, and I've already seen a decrease on the scale, so I know that a lot of it was inflammation. I know that some of it is actual weight gain. I do believe that some of it is. And I think it's just like several of you have said down in my comments. So many great suggestions and ideas. Several of you have said, you know, just cycling the protein and fats has helped them tremendously. So, and then Thomas Delauer just put out a video yesterday. I love Thomas. He has such great information. He's not afraid to experiment. He's not afraid to, you know, talk about new studies. I mean, he's great. Some people think that he pushes products. Well, I don't know. I mean, everybody with a YouTube channel that is that big, or even that are not that big, you know, everyone's trying to make some money somewhere. So I don't really fault him for that. And if it's something I look at the information that he gives. I don't look to buy his supplements or anything else. You know, I'm there for the information, and I really appreciate the time and effort that he gives into this keto community, providing really awesome information. So I'm a big fan of Thomas Delauer. So anyway, with all that said, I'm going to link a few videos down below. Would love for you guys to check them out. The bone broth fasting, I definitely want to give that a shot this week. Some people are saying do like 2 days of longer, intermittent fasting, and then also do some carb, protein, fat cycling. Maybe I need to keep my carbs even lower than 20. Definitely maybe total, you know, because I do net carbs, but I'm just trying to do it cleaner, more proteins. I'm trying to do cleaner foods, so proteins, veggies, healthy fats, and stay away from the processed foods. I think that's super important. So just a quick little update on how I'm doing. So I just wanted to say that I did see the scale go all during this whole inflammation thing. I saw the scale jump all the way up to 167. So that was not a good feeling. I was not happy. I knew I had inflammation. So even though I knew that was going on, it still really messes with your mental state. I've already dropped down to 164 since then. So that's good. I'm definitely, you know, I think the scale is an important tool. I think if you throw the scale away, you might not notice that you're doing something wrong that is slowly increasing. You know, I feel like it's a tool. I feel like use it as a tool. Let it help you, but don't put too much into it. My body could just be changing around in the composition. It's hard to say, but I definitely feel like I've put on a little bit of weight. So we're going to work on that. We're going to fix that. I think tonight is going to be a McDonald's salad for me. I'm trying to not do the processed stuff like the salad dressings, but Tuesdays are typically for our family, we typically do have some type of fast food. So I wasn't able to cook today, although I have some meat at home in the fridge that I could do. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe we'll make it kind of a carnivore. We'll do that. I think that's a great idea. So anyway, I might have like a taco bowl because I have a bunch of beef in the fridge that I need to cook up. So we're going to go do our walk, and then I will see you back at home to show you what I come up with for dinner. All right, guys, we're about halfway on our walk. I'm out of breath, but I wanted to show you this beautiful sunset as it's going down behind the mountain range over there. So pretty and beautiful. And we're gonna keep walking, and we might get some more pretty scenes up ahead. Hopefully you guys can see this. Way in the distance there is Mount Shasta, an active volcano. It's very beautiful. Sorry for the wobbling. I had to zoom in because it's pretty far over there. But we're almost done with our walk. All right, guys, Ava and I finished our 2-mile walk. I'll insert a little picture of my steps and stuff like that. And we're heading home, and we're gonna go, well, I'm gonna get Ava something to eat, and I'm gonna go home and make some beef and some steak. Might do kind of a carnivore thing tonight. All right, we will talk to you guys when we get home. All right, guys, so I had some beef strips that I needed to cook up, so I just kind of did a refrigerator clean out. I had a little bit of onion, a little bit of red pepper. I put a bunch of spices. I did turmeric. So it'll be anti-inflammatory. A little bit of garlic salt, a little bit of pepper, pink Himalayan salt. And this is just kind of like a quick fajita dinner. So that's going to be the first meat dish that I am making. Okay, and over here, I'm just frying up some 80-20 ground beef that we had in the fridge that needs to be cooked. I threw in some more cumin and turmeric, salt and pepper, pink Himalayan salt, just a tiny few pieces of onion, some cilantro leaves, and some, what are they? Chives, little dried chives. And I just seasoned it that way, so just simple and easy, and this is going to be dinner. Oh, and I forgot, I threw in some crumbled bacon too, because bacon, why not? All right, so I just wanted to show you guys, this is my ketone reading for today. This is after my walking, and so all I've had today was a little bit, probably about 4 tablespoons of heavy cream in my cold brew. And so my ketones are looking really good, and I can tell because I'm feeling way better today. So I wanted to share that with you. I love to use the Keto Mojo because it can test ketones and blood glucose. And I do have a discount code down below if you guys are looking for a meter. I like Keto Mojo quite a bit. So there's that. And let's take a look at my final plate. All right, here's my final, this is just my really super fast fajita on a plate, okay? It's some beef strips that I sauteed with onions and a little bit of red pepper, put some cheese, some sour cream, a little bit of salsa, and this is my dinner, my first meal of the day. And I have that beef over there cooking. That'll be for like tomorrow for lunch and burrito bowls. So super fast prep, meal prep, dinner prep. There we go. Thanks so much for watching. You guys have an awesome day. Thanks for all your love and support on my journey. I appreciate that so much. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a great one.
Crystallize, 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 watch and hold, pray, crystallize, crystallize.